Hello everyone, Playtime returns with another Ultimate Store review, and today I got Thundercats Wave 12 from Super 7. I ordered these directly from Super 7, so I even got the heads back so we can check them out. Pretty cool, huh? Today I want to do a type of crescendo, if you will, if you don't mind me using that term for this. I want to go from like the least to the greatest, or from the coolest to that high note. And I always start with the ladies first because she has been my least anticipated figure. I always let you know that. So let's go ahead and check her out. See what's going on with her. Let's see if I can zoom on in so you can see that head sculpt. She looks pretty cool. I don't know about what's going on with this. See that yellow? They do it with the Lionel too when he's mad, and I think that's, you can see, like, I don't know if it wants to be like a shadow or shading. I don't know what's going on with that, but that is on it on the figure. And again, this is Nayda, Willa's sister. There's artwork which looks pretty boss. And again, if you want to read that, you go ahead and pause it. And again, I'll post pics at the end of my slide and sideshow. So let's get her open and see what's going on with her. Yeah, we got our Wave 12 first. I ordered these again because I thought it was a solid wave. I'm like, you know what? Oh, sorry guys. I'm gonna back this up so you can see what's going on. I thought it was a solid wave, and like I said before, if it's a solid wave, I'll order it. Just like those Silverhawks, man. That was a nice wave. Look boss, look neat. And I just heard over right now at the Cat's Lair interview with Brian Flynn that it did pretty well. So kudos to Super 7 because they're bringing the heat. And I'm glad because I was getting sort of tired of these repaints. I don't know about you guys, but I am. Again, you can see better. You got her, I want to say her bow and arrow right here. You got two open hands. Again, these are all the same except for her string holding hand. She has two grippy hands, two clawed hands, two slappy hands, two fists. She has her knife, and I got stuck on stupid on what this pouch is. Is it a quiver? I want to say it's a quiver, right? So let's take them out. Let's take the stuff out. Let's take all the hands out. I like that they put these instead of those bands. There's her hands. She gets two arrows. Oh no, this is for the firing one, right? They dip that in the gasoline and shoot it. There's the arrow. She gets a little ledo right here. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. And there's her happy head. Is she happy in that show? I don't remember Thundercats. Like, is there an episode where they're all rejoicing or something? Because I don't remember this for the life of me. But I don't know if you see that shading on her head. It's not as pronounced as it is on camera. It's a little subtle than what you see on the camera. I don't know why it's sticking out like a sore thumb. And these sticking tie downs. Where did I put my scissors? Little Caesars, where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, cool, I have them prepared. Be prepared. So yeah, I think this was one of the most anticipated. I mean, Super 7's been bringing the heat. So we've had some pretty solid Thundercat figures, and even though they didn't come out publicly and say, yeah, we're celebrating the 40th anniversary of Thundercats. Look at, she has a little rosary right there. Yeah, they're bringing the heat. They're bringing like all kinds of figures out, and I'm glad. That's cool. It's good to know that they're, recognizing that their Thundercats is their bread and butter right now. And again, you can see your head. She looks pretty cool. You can put all this on and see how easy your head is to pop up. That's easy. So you want to put that on here right there. Like that. You can do so. Are any of you going to buy doubles over here? So if you bought that heads pack, and I like that the head is easy to pop on. Usually we have trouble with this, with some of the thinner pegs. But she looks pretty cool. I don't know if that's a smudge on my. See, like the shadowing is all weirded out on this. I don't know if they try to shadow her abs, but nonetheless, I think she looks pretty boss. She looks like the character. That's what they were going for, and I'm cool with that. If you want to put this on her too, then you can do so. Now, again, I bought that heads pack. I bought this set for the heads pack, so let's bust it out and see if it fits on her easily. So this head is from one of the episodes. I don't recall for the life of me, but yeah, Mumra changes into Nayda, and then when he exposes that it's him, when they go into the cave, or is it his tomb, he's like he goes ahead and changes into this. Can't even talk, dude. I'm all excited. Stupid. Come out, wherever you are. Man, why does this thing have to be so tough? So rough, so tough. I mean, but this is what it be like. I don't know how you know what, let me get all these heads out. These guys are easy. I'm having trouble with Mamara. There it is, guys. Bam! Hey, he looks ugly, huh? Look at that. So yeah, so he changes into Mamara. He's like, I am Mamara. Let's check this hit out. So there is no place to put this little filero or little knife. Just a heads up, or the arrows, because I think Willa came with that, right? Ooh. Okay, so I think he's wiggling too much. And check that out. See that ball head? That ball peg? It's too small, so this one's bigger. I'm gonna have to warm this up and check it out. Look at that, she's all coming off her ball joint. She has an upper waist swivel. She doesn't feel like she has anything. No waist swivel, you know. She does have her outer leg. She does have that going on. Her knees. Well, this one's tight, so be careful. I might have to do some bust out the blow dryer, but that head is tight, and I'll go ahead and post pictures at the end. I'm sorry, you guys. It's a bummer because I wanted to see that on there, but I'm trying to see. You know what? Let me just see if it fits. And then you have to finagle with it. Okay, yeah, so it does go on. So just be careful. Careful with your figs. So she was $55, just a heads up. She was the cheapest one. And it's cool, but I like the way she looks. She looks down, and I don't. Yeah, this ball peg is too small, so I'll go ahead and take pictures with her after. And I know what you're thinking. That's cool and all playtime, but do you have anything to compare her to? Yes, I do. So let's compare. Bam! Ooh. Ooh. So this is the money shot you guys want to see, right? With all their accessories. You know what? I don't like this hat. I like her with her OG head. I don't know which way she wears it in the TV show, if it's this way or the other way, but for right now, it's that way. So this head goes on pretty good. And it feels nice, it's sturdy. And yeah. Come on, stand up, homegirl. Hold on, let me give you a close-up in case you want to see what she looks like. Sorry guys, getting ahead of myself. She looks boss though, she looks good. And I'm glad to add her to the collection. Again, I wouldn't have bought the wave if I didn't think it was good enough, but there you go. So that looks pretty cool. I think she looks more cartoon accurate than her sister. What you say? What you say? And she looks like she's slightly standing taller than her sister, but it could just be her pompadour hair. So let's get on with the X to the next. But yeah, again, guys, I'll pop it on with the heat dryer at the end. So let's do cruncha, 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 cruncha. Ooh, it looks cool. It looks cool, huh? A lot of people are anticipating him. He is a pretty hefty figure, so just a heads up. And let me show you that head sculpt real quick, since he's out already. Now I know some episodes it has his head covered, and then some of them it has him bald. So depending on what episode you're watching, that's what you'll see. Sometimes his hat goes all the way over, and sometimes his head's exposed. So getting have it. I forgot. Let me show you the back. It shows him all mad. Again, I'll post pictures at the end. You can pause it right there if you want. Is it me or is it my? Looks smoky in here. I could just be tired. Oh my gosh, guys! I've been wanting to check these out for the longest. I forgot Homeboy's name, and I don't want to mess up his name, but he did like the first review on Instagram. Instagram, wow. Yeah, boy, you better go to bed. He did the first review on YouTube. I caught it, I think, Saturday morning or Sunday. And I don't know why my figures got delayed. They were supposed to be here on Saturday morning, and I got them Monday morning. So as long as they're here, I'm cool. And again, yeah, but I wanted to get that first look as well. I've just been excited to check these out. So this has a double shell because the hands are in the back. Mucho manos. So let's get him popping. So there's his hands. He has two crunching hands, a pointing finger, and it looks like a weapon holding hand in this one. You know what? It's gonna take forever, so let's just get them. Twist ties. No, not the twist tie. I guess he's too huge. They didn't want him falling out. Paint getting scuffed up. But yeah, guys, this is what it'd be like. And I'm trying to rush through this so you guys could get a look at everything. Bam. So there's his angry head. Looks good. Looks nice. Dude, this guy's humongous. Woody. Let me get his little pouches out. Now, I don't know if these are supposed to be money, but you can let me know below. So they come in two little pouches. You see? Cool, huh? Cool. There's his other hand. And those hands, in case you guys want to see them, let's not miss a beat. plastic though. But I guess I'd rather have it like this and all these tie downs. But then people want to pop these back in, it's gonna ruin their plastic. You're gonna have all kinds of stress marks on it. So I guess it's all gravy. Ooh. So yeah, look at it's crunching hands, it's pointy finger hand. It looks like a gripping hand to hold something. And then he has his two fists. Urgh. Whoa, he's humongous. Who did that? It's the Cruncher. So he has this. He has been at the. He doesn't bend too far though. Neither his knee doesn't bend. That's all it goes is right there. And his elbow, same thing because of this. He doesn't have any swivel at the forearm. He doesn't have it at the wrist. Ooh, you can do the T-pose good. He has a good ab joint, and he does have a waist at the swivel. Which it didn't look like he did, but it's cool that he does. Because, yeah. There you go. Oh, these actually are not molded on, so just a heads up. So that's cool. I think he gets a good, pretty range of motion. Look at. See how the other heads look. Especially that head back one, right? That's what we bought it for. He has a smirking. Oh, look at that though, guys. Oh, just be careful when you pop that off. I scuffed it all up with the paint. Unless it was already on there. But that's the way he looks with that head. I don't know if I like this head. The crunching head. Let's try the cruncher head. Yeah, that. Just a heads up. And I don't know if it was just the paint that was setting on it, but yeah, I think that looks better. Let me see. Oh, the hands are nice, easy to put on, no struggle. So that's a good thing. He feels really flexible, so like, you know, nothing's jacked up on him. Like everything moves well. So this, like I said, just his knees. He's not gonna do much on his knees, right there, and as well on his elbows because of that. But he also has a bicep swivel. So cool. But yeah. Playtime. You know what I'm thinking. I know what you're thinking. That's cool and all, playtime. But how's he look with his captain? Who's that? Hammerhead. Ooh, looks cool. Look at that money shot. 2 more to go. Ram Bam and whatever that dude is. I forgot his name. Wow. Ram Bam, and again, sound off in the comments below. I don't know why I got stuck on stupid right now. I remembered all day. I was like, Ram Bam, dude, we need Ram Bam. We have Cruncher and Hammerhand. Now we just need the other dude. But yeah, I mean, so far I'm impressed. I'm digging these. I'm digging that, you know, we're getting sets. We're getting our sets complete. So that's cool. Kudos to Super 7. And I know they have more in the works. So give me those Tamagar. That's next on my list that I want to see. I've been wanting to see. And the Tusken Warrior. I don't know if that's from Star Wars or what, but you know, the Tamagar's warriors, his warriors. So yeah, oops, I'm getting ahead of myself, huh? Yeah, playtime, you didn't show off the box. Okay, so there it is. Safari Joe. There he is. And there's his bio. Now this is the one I've been anticipating for. Again, this is like the drum roll because we got Mule and we got Safari Joe. Safari Joe does it again. So there it is. There's Mule, his shotgun, his blast effect, his knife, his spare head, serious head. Look at that head. Let's check him out. And you must be the Monopoly guy. Remember when the Monopoly guy had a, what do you call those? Monocle? No man, you're tripping. Yeah, dude, come on, homie. That was like the thing on him. Everybody copied him. The Peanut guy copied him. Safari Joe copied him. Yeah, man, it's crazy. The world is very different now. Ooh, and there's Mule. Let's see what's up with Mule. I always thought he had a weird name like Mule. Why does it mean Mule? He's not a donkey. We're in a donkey. Here he goes. So his head, left, right. Looks like I could do a karate. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Mr. Roper karate. Hi-ya! Ha! Remember that, Mr. Roper from Three's Company? Ooh, if you don't, it's cool because you shouldn't have been watching that anyway. You're too young to watch that show. That was not a kid's show whatsoever. Alright. But yeah, this is Mule. He's cool. He looks boss. He looks boss. Man, Super 7 knocking him out of the park. Now I'm happy with these shoes. Like I said, where else are you going to get these Thundercats? From Mattel? Mattel's lagging. I don't know what's going on. We're getting third wave already, and we're getting all repaints. So that was a bummer. I was hoping to see some different figures, but like I said, Super 7 is delivering, and I'm cool with it. A lot of people don't like what they're doing, and hey, to each his own. To each his own. Keep giving me my cool figures, my cartoon looks, and it's all good. Be careful when you guys do this, because you don't want to jack up the paint. But yeah, dude, drum roll, please. Because this is the man that we've been waiting for. Ooh, Safari Joe does it again. Ooh, stiff. You know what's weird is that we didn't get any extra hands with this dude. But I sort of figured that Mule set off the cost. If we didn't get Mule, maybe we would have got all those extra set of hands. But whoa, guys, look at that head sculpt. He looks cool. He looks good. What do you think? Oh yeah, he looks boss. He looks cool. You see, that's a serious head. Yeah. Let's get his. Okay, so this is a Hezpack head. This looks like the when he says Safari Joe does it again. And so he does that waist swivel. His head goes up and down pretty well. He can do that T-pose. He has bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, and swivel at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. You can get that pretty good, 90-degree angle, which is good. It also has a swivel at the knee, swivel at the boot, which is cool. So that's good. Look at that. And then he has swivel at the rockers and swivel at the ankles. Now, I think this is going to be my go-to head, because this is how I always saw him. Safari Joe does it again. One of the promo shots, they didn't show him with this band, and I was so happy to see that. Oh, he actually came with it, and it's like a rubber band, so be careful. So he could go ahead and do that. And it holds pretty well. You see it? Pretty cool, pretty cool. He has also a place to put his knife, so that's neat. Yep. And then he could also, let's see if he could hold his gun. Thundercats Classics wanted to know if he could hold his gun well. He said all the shots haven't been looking too great. So let's see what's going on. His hands are pretty stiff. Maybe that's why people don't want to jack it up. People are scared. And I say he holds it. There he goes. Bam, the money shot. Safari Joe does it again. Let's get that let's get that on him. And there's his blast effect. So that's pretty cool. I'm digging that. You know, all this stuff he could hold. And then the fact he comes with mule. And he looks boss. He could stand too. Hold on. There you go. Yeah. So that was his heads pack, super pack. And then there's a serious one that he came with. And then the other one, he has a little of his teeth showing. So yeah, he's like, but this head pack, super pack head, man, that's the one for me. So yeah, and man, I'm so glad I got him. He's just been one on my hit list for the longest. I'm like, dude, where's Safari Joe? His monocle, this whole character in that TV show is just so cool. And here he is. And I know what you're thinking. That's cool in all playtime, but do you have anything to compare him to? Yes, I do. So let's compare. Bam! Here's Hachiman. So in case they stand about the same height. These two I always remember in the LJN collection. They always look cool together. Who else did I got? I got Captain Shiner. So you can see Captain Shiner with his monocle. I'm telling you, that was like a staple. But these guys right here, like, dude, these were the cool guys to me in that TV show. They just stood out so much. Captain Shiner, Safari Joe, and Hachiman. And you know what I wanted to show you was I picked up also the pinless Lion-O. So you guys want to see that, how he looks together? You can see that. And that looks good. So in case you didn't know, now you know. And you know what I did? I was so it was so cool that they got all these golden, he got all these golden gauntlets, claw shields, whatever. So I put the gold on Pumra. So I thought that was cool. And then I got my Matty Collector Lion-O, and I put that on him. Still one of the best. Look at the eyes. Just looks like him. So I did that. And then I thought this head looked better than the one he came with. So yeah, if you could throw it down now, look at that. Doesn't that look so much better? Even the color matches, I think, pretty cool. But some of you may beg to differ. But I think it looks better. You can't tell when you have them out, unless you put them under the sun or something. But this goes pretty well. So that's cool. And then I got my 2 extra guards, which is neat. Takes a beat for the street. But yo, it's looking good. This whole wave 12 was a banger, and I think he looks good. I think they all look good. And I'll put more pictures at the end of my side and side show. But dude, you guys gotta get these. They look great. And I think Super 7's been doing a great job of bringing the heat with the Thundercats, because they've been looking good. So I would say pick them up. And again, if you like what you're seeing, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And again, I'm out. Be blessed. Jesus is Lord all day, every day. You thought I forgot.